Okay, so our lesson for today is addition and subtraction of radical. Okay, but before we proceed on our topic, let's have a short recall. Okay, so we have here the radical expression. So the radical expression contains the index, which is the n. We have the radical sign and the radicand. So the numbers or variables that is inside of the radical sign is what we call a radicand. Okay, so we have here similar terms or similar radical or like terms. So what are similar radical or like radical? Are those expression of the same order having the same radical. So when you're talking about similar radical, these are the radical expression that contain a similar or same order, which means they should have similar in index and having a same radical. So same in terms or inside of the term that is inside of the radical side. Like for example here, so we have here square root of 2, 3 square root of 2, and negative 4 square root of 2. So let's have the uh, rules that is given by similar radical. So same orders. As you can see, they are similar in order, which is square root. So we have square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2. And having same radical. So as you can see, we have 2 inside of the radical sign. So that is what we call an example of similar radical or like radical. For the not radical sign, not similar radical, we have here. So we have 10 and cube root of 5. Square root of 10 and cube root of 5. Notice that they are not similar in order because it is square root and it is a cube root. And also 10 and 5 are not similar. So therefore that is not similar radical. Another example is the cube root of 3x and cube root of 5x. So they are similar in order, but they are different in radical. We have the 3x and 5x which is different. So therefore they are not similar radical. Okay, so let's now move on the addition and subtraction of radical. Okay, we have here example number 1. Okay, in adding and subtracting of radical, make sure they are similar radical. So let's examine first the example number 1. Okay, so we have example number 1. So we have examined this if it's a similar radical. So they are same in order because it is a square root, and the radicand is square root of the radicand is also similar because uh, it, it is 2, 2, 2. So therefore, there are similar radical. Then we can now proceed as a normal way of adding and subtraction of numbers. So like for example, we have 5 plus 4, that will be 9. Let's have sorry okay, so we have 9, then copy 2, square root of 2. So we have 2, then minus 6 square root of 2. Okay, then we will subtract 9 plus 6. 9 minus 6 is what? 3 square root of 2. Just only copying the square root of 2. Simple. That is now the and addition and subtraction of radical. Okay. Next, example number 2. Another. Okay. So it's the same rule. Examine first if they are similar in they are similar radical. So we have square root of 9 square root of 5 minus 2 square root of 5 minus 4 square root of 3 minus square root of 3. So as you can see, the similar radical here is 9 square root of 5 and 2 square root of 5. So we can perform a subtraction between the two. So we have 9 minus 2, that will be 7. Then copy square root of 5. Then we have uh, minus 4 square root of 3 minus square root of 3. So we can also perform between the two because they are similar radical. So minus 4, negative 4 minus negative 1 because there is a 1 there. So that will be negative. Okay, since they are negative both, they will be proceed to addition. That will be what? 5 square root of, copy the square root of 3. So that is now the answer. So we cannot perform any subtraction between the two because they are not similar radical. The only thing that you should add is those similar in radical. So since 7 square root of 5 minus 5 square root of 3, they are different. Therefore, as it is, that is now the answer. Let's have example number 3. Okay, so as you can see, the radical terms are not in similar radicand. So therefore, in order to add and subtract a radical, they should have a same order and same radicand. So they are same order because they have a square root. But we cannot add them because they are not similar in radicand. So we need to do first a what do you call that? We need to make them similar in radicand by factoring them. Okay, so we have square root of 32 can be factorized of what? 32. So we have 16 times 2 plus 128 uh, 128, then factor that 128. Make sure the factor will be one of the two numbers will be a perfect square. So the factor of 128 is 64, square root of 64 times 2. As you can see, 64 is a perfect square. Same as true with the 16 times 2, 16 is a perfect square. Minus, factor 18, that will be what? 9 times 2. Remember that 9 also is a perfect square and 2 is not. same as true with this one, plus square root of, okay, factor of 50, which is 25 times 2. Okay, next one, we have simplify this one. So it becomes 6 square root of 16. We resort to 4, goes outside of the radical sign. Then, since 2 is not a perfect square, it will remain inside, plus 64 square root of 64. So that will be what? Square root of 64 is 8. Since 2 is not a perfect square, then it remains inside of the radical sign, minus square root of 9, that will be 3. Since 2 is not a perfect square, it still remain inside, plus square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 2 is not a perfect square, it still remain inside of the radical. Then, okay, as you can see now, they are now similar in radicand. So we have square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2. Then we can now performing addition and subtraction within the expression. Okay, so we have 4 plus 8, that will be what? 12. Then copy 2. Then minus negative 3 plus 5. So it will proceed to subtraction. The result will be 3 minus 5. That will be what? Positive 2. Then copy square root of 2. Okay, since they are similar radical, we can also performing addition between the two. So we have 12 plus 2, that will be 14. Then copy square root of 2. So that is now the subtraction and addition of radical of the example number 3. Okay, may we have example number 4. So the example number 4 is 3 square root of 4x minus 9x plus 5 square root of 27 minus square root of x. So same rule, we need to verify first before we performing addition and subtraction, we need verify first if the given is similar terms or similar radical. Okay, as you can see, they are same in order, but they are different in radical. So we need to do first, simplify them in such a way that they will be, transform them in such a way that they similar in radical. Okay, so we have 3 square root of, factor this one, that will be 4 times x. I just only separating them. 4 times x, that will be 4x minus, okay, square root of, factor that one, that will be 9 times x. When you multiply, that will be 9x plus 5 square root of 27. Can you factor 27? Think two number wherein one of the two number is a perfect square. So we have 9 times 3. Okay, when you multiply that one, that will be 27 minus, so still remain square root of x. Next is, let's simplify the radical. So we have 3. Since 4, square root of 4 is a perfect square, so that will be going outside. What will be the square root of 4? That will be 2. So multiplied outside 2 square root of, since x is not a perfect square, then it will be remain inside, minus, then minus square root of 9, that will be 3, square root of, still remain the x inside, plus 5, square root of 9, that will be what? 3 times, it will be multiplied, 3 square root of, since 3 is not a perfect square, it remain inside of the radical sign, minus square root of x. Next, let's get the product. So we have 3 times 2, that will be 6 square root of x minus 3 square root of x plus 3 times 5, that will be 15 square root of 3 minus square root of x. Okay, combine like terms. Okay, so let's arrange this one. Okay, we have 6 square root of x minus 3 square root of x. So let's transfer this one because they are similar term, a similar radical. So we have minus, sorry, that will be minus square root of x plus 15 square root of 3. So I just only arranging the terms. Okay, so as you can see, these three radical terms or expression is similar term. Why? Because they are same order. We have square root, and same radical. We have x, x, x. So we can perform addition or subtraction between the three terms. So we have 6 minus 3 is equal to 3 minus 1. Still there is a 1 there. Minus 1, so we have 6 minus 3, that will be 3, minus 1, that will be 2. Then copy the square root of x plus 15 square root of 3. Okay, so we cannot perform addition and subtraction between the two terms because they are not similar radical. So therefore, it is now the answer. Okay.
For more videos on mathematics, please don't forget to subscribe.